Sweeney ad that I have not seen anyone discuss yet. And honestly, I think it's super important that we do so. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so denim is made from two key materials, and that's cotton and indigo. The combination of those two materials when it was made was referred to as that. Now, most folks already know that cotton was a major crop that was harvested by enslaved people, but people don't think about indigo. And honestly, indigo was a much larger kingpin at the time. As a matter of fact, it was a major motivating factor in establishing slavery in the South, because if it weren't for the European settlers that came here and their desire to continue the indigo industry, we probably wouldn't have had slaves here. In the 1700s, indigo was more valuable than cotton and sugar and was looked to hold more power than the gun. At a time in history, people were actually using indigo cakes as currency. Before the denim that we know of today, which was rigid and uncomfortable, but it was durable, indigo dyed cotton cloth was purchased by plantation owners for enslaved people because it stood out. You could see it from far away. And it was meant to create a stark difference in appearance because plantation owners were wearing linens and laces and soft materials and velvets. Meanwhile, enslaved people were almost exclusively put in denim. It's gross. In fact, denim fashion staples that we know of today, like overalls, trucker jackets, and work shirts, all originated on plantations. Now, civil rights activists and freedom fighters specifically were mainly responsible for denim's fashion resurgence in the 1960s. What's really amazing is the march that happened in Washington that was led by Dr. King made blue denim popular again among civil rights activists. They wore this blue denim to, quote, demonstrate how little had been accomplished since Reconstruction by wearing sharecroppers' blue denim overalls. Most folks at that time linked blue denim too closely to the working man to wear them publicly. Denim was something that you wore while you were cleaning out your garage, not out and about where people could see you. Now, Marlene Komar wrote that in 1969, there were actually 200 students that were suspended from their high school for wearing dark blue pants because they too closely resembled blue denim. In fact, during the civil rights era, there were several Black American families that just renounced blue denim, on its face, due to its nature. James Sullivan wrote that for many African Americans, denim workwear represented a painful reminder of the old sharecropper system. James Brown, for one, refused to wear jeans, and for many years forbade his band members from wearing it too. James also points out that if you look at photos of the generations after that moved north to get away from the fields, started wearing suits and ties and hats to their factory jobs, mainly to create that distance from the past. Marlene Komar has a wonderfully educational article about the history of denim in the US, and everyone should go read it. So as a result of society's view on denim, activists took to the streets donning the very items that were used for their subjugation and segregation. It's another reason that you would see hippies and other like-minded individuals at the time wearing full denim outfits in solidarity with the movement. And denim itself became an act of defiance against the system of oppression that employed the need for it to begin with. So for a brand that's advertising a product that has long stood as a symbol of rebellion and breaking free from the sins of our country's past, the good blue jeans route is absolutely wild to me. According to Bloomberg, American Eagle released a statement saying that the ad is, quote, is and always was about the jeans. And they defended the ad, stating that it had absolutely zero ties to eugenics and white supremacy. However, if it is and always was just about the jeans, you can't cherry pick remembrance regarding the storied history of the item you're attempting to peddle to the very working class communities that made it storied to begin with.